That's what you're avoiding, is you're avoiding pulling yourself together. Having people to coach makes you feel like you're a coach. If you don't have people to coach, the feeling of being a coach will go away. You need people to coach. So I'm speaking to all of you. It's why it's so valuable to have practice clients. If you are not having a practice appointment, at least one a week, you are fading away. You're fading. You're not in it. So find someone to practice coaching with and have a practice client. You get to practice. You get to be in it. You get to see yourself holding a coaching appointment. It will build your credibility. Your credibility comes from you believing you are a good coach. And because the way you find that is because you're holding a coaching appointment and you're seeing the person's response. You're hearing their responses. You're seeing them do the work. You need to practice coaching. So if you're not practice coaching, you're fading. So get somebody. Today, get somebody. Call somebody and say, hey, I need somebody to practice with. I need it once a week. I need to call you. And I need a 30-minute window or an hour of your time, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. I need to practice coaching you, things I'm learning and things I know. And just tell them it's practice. Practice. And you're practicing. But get into the mode of practicing so that this exercise of holding coaching appointments builds your strength in your belief in yourself. Be actively engaged in the process. It builds you. You see yourself doing it. You see the calendar has an appointment. Your heart starts racing fast. You can't breathe. I got to get organized. And you have to deal with all your disorder and all your chaos and pull it together. That's what you're avoiding, is you're avoiding pulling yourself together. Because once you have an appointment you got to show up to, you have to pull it together. And you're avoiding that. You're avoiding pulling it together because you know it's going to raise your heartbeat. Because you actually have to pull it together and actually do the work. But you're that close to stepping into it. That close. It's a practice appointment. It's not going to ruin people. You can't ruin people with this. If they think you're weird or what you're doing, they just won't do the steps. It's okay. They don't have to do the steps, but you need to practice coaching. Who are you practicing with? That's my question, is like, if I were to be talking to you, it's like, okay, how many practice clients do you have? Are you practicing? Oh, you're not? Why? What's up? Why are you so scared of this? Well, I'm worried that what they're going to say about me. Okay, you need a practice client to get through that. Well, I don't know what to say. Well, you need a practice client to get through that. Well, my content isn't ready. Well, you need to have a practice client to get through that. You need a practice client to pull yourself together. Do you know why you're not doing this? Is because you're afraid of what you're going to find when you pull yourself together. What if you're a mess? Welcome to reality. We're all messy in some way, but be a doer, not just a thinker. Be a doer of the work. Do it. Do it. Have a practice client. Get one. It'll cause you to pull yourself together, and you'll work through all your bumps and chaos and everything to pull it together. But you need to pull it together. And the way you pull it together is having a practice client booked on your schedule to hold a practice appointment so that you can pull it together. And so you'll finally make a decision of what you're going to teach. Because when you have an appointment booked with a client, you have to become decisive. Your indecision is going to cause havoc in your life. Havoc. Being indecisive is going to wreck you. Get a practice client. So you have to make a decision of what you're going to teach and what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. I know why you don't have practice clients. I know why you put off your appointments. I know why. I have traveled your road. I know the thoughts, I know the feelings, and I know why you're avoiding. I know your subconscious sabotages. That's why every week you hear me bring up mindset about who your client is and practice clients. Those are your two biggest walls right now. Your two biggest walls is you won't pull it together because you have to become decisive. You won't pull it together and hold an appointment because you're worried about perfectionism. And then the other one, when it comes to mindset, you know your head is just all over the place. So you get to start practicing. And when you start practicing, you start realizing, wow, you got a lot of room to go to get control of your head. And you have a lot of room to go to pull it together as a coach. Get yourself a practice client. It's worth it.